Hey everybody, this video brings us out to Merchantville, New Jersey. And the reason why we are in Merchantville, New Jersey today is for the Merchantville Toy Show, which I'm pretty excited about, happening right down that way. However, as you may notice, I'm walking in the opposite direction. And that's because I am waiting for Chris from Muppet Stuff to show up. He is running late, as per usual. Note the look of surprise upon my face. So anyway, I noticed down the road was a yard sale. So I guess while I wait for Chris to eventually at some point hopefully show up, I'm gonna go do some yard sailing, at least hit up one yard sale anyway, and then on to the toy show, I hope. It's a little chilly out, it's a little windy. I probably should have put a jacket on today. Actually, before we head down to the yard sale, I want to check this out, the Niagara Fire Company in Merchantville. Look at this old fire station. This looks awesome, and check this out. In memory of our deceased firemen, erected April 15th, 1955. There's a bell here. That's actually pretty awesome. Cast by Lewis. I don't know what that says right there. They didn't do a very good job casting it. But Philadelphia, 1846. That is pretty neat. Niagara. That's awesome. This fire company is really, really cool looking. Wonder how long this has been around. It says established. It says 1888. Look at that. This is pretty awesome. But all right. Anyway, not really here for a tour of a firehouse. Though if the Niagara Fire Company wanted to give me a tour of the firehouse, I'd be down for that. Anyway, we're here to do some thrifting, and we're gonna go hit up a yard sale, see what they have there. It looked like they had books and stuff like that. So maybe there's something interesting. I don't know. Well, we'll see. I'm basically killing time while waiting for Chris. Although now I'm trying to remember exactly where the yard sale was. I want to say it was like a block away in this direction. I'm pretty sure this is the way I came into town. Also, New Jersey, come on, what's with your roads, man? Why is there 15 intersections all coming together at one point here? I don't get New Jersey and their roads. It's just like somebody scribbled on a piece of paper and they went, roads. I don't get it. Okay, that was amazing. I am so happy I decided to walk down to this little yard sale going on, because I just found some amazing stuff for a total of $8. Why do I have a feeling that what I just found right now is going to be better than everything I find? I can't even talk. I'm so excited that everything I find at the toy show. Seriously, like this pile of stuff right here, I honestly can't believe I found what I just found for $8. That was insane. All right, so back at the van to already drop stuff off. So what is it I found for only $8? That's so amazing. All of this right here. Grab myself a can of Slurm for only $1. It's playing cards inside here, Futurama playing cards. I don't care about the cards. I just want the amazing can of Slurm to display down in the library. For $1, that was awesome. Definitely had to pick that up. Then for $5, grabbed a Max from The Grinch. That is awesome as well. A cool Funko Pop, again, for displaying purposes in the library for $5. Figured I'd buy that. And then all of these DVDs here for $2. All their DVDs were $3 for $1. That was amazing. So for the store, I grabbed Metropolis, the complete Metropolis. I already have this, I believe, on Blu-ray, so I don't need this, but that is awesome. 2-disc set. Also grabbed a brand new factory sealed copy of That Girl Season 2. Again, something else I already own, do not need, but it was factory sealed, so grab it for the store. Also, again, for the store, picked up The Tick, the entire series. Again, something I already own, I do not need personally, but that was awesome. So for $1 total, grabbed all of that for the store. And then for me, I found 3 Criterion releases here, again, for a total of $1. So I picked up, is it Reefy? I have no idea how you pronounce that. I gotta be honest, I've never really heard of this movie. I know, comments down below, what? You never heard of Reefy? I have no idea. No, I have not heard of this movie, but it's a Criterion that I needed, so picking that up. Then we have The Great Dictator. This is the fantastic Charlie Chaplin movie. This I've seen, this I've heard of, this I know of. I have this, but I don't have the Criterion release. in my collection, so that is awesome. And then La Strada. I've heard of this movie. I've just never seen this movie. So yeah, 3 Criterions for a total of $1. Today's starting off very, very well. I'm so happy I walked down to that yard sale. Definitely some cool items for me, some cool items for displaying purposes in the library, and some cool stuff for the store. I'm still waiting for Chris though. Hopefully he shows up soon, or hopefully I find another yard sale with like super crazy cheap Criterions. So apparently the entire town of Merchantville is actually doing a town-wide community yard sale. Just stopped off at that one down there as well. I'm just walking around town at this point, still waiting for Chris to show up. I don't know, I have time to kill. Why not hit up some of these yard sales? I don't know where any of them are actually located. I'm just sort of stumbling and whatnot around town, hoping to find some yard sales as I walk down random blocks. Again, just found one, nothing really there but some Legos that were kind of tempting, but I decided to pass on. There's another yard sale going on across the street, so I'm just hoping for some more Criterions for less than $1. That would be awesome. Yeah, unfortunately, that yard sale was a bit of a bust as well. Nothing there I wanted, not even a single movie that I wanted to even look at. But at least I'm getting my exercise today. I'm working off the calories by walking around town, just hoping to bump into a yard sale here and a yard sale there. I don't see any more yard sales, but there's gotta be some more around somewhere. All right, well, just found 3 more yard sales. Unfortunately, not a single movie at any of them. Nobody's selling movies anymore at yard sales, but at the one I just walked away from, I did find this, which was pretty awesome. It's Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, Where's Kevin? So a seek and find book, basically Where's Waldo, featuring Kevin McAllister. This is awesome. Grab this for 10 cents. That was it. And I just happened to have a dime in my pocket. Couldn't have planned that out better if I tried. So I'm grabbing this for the store. So again, not a whole lot going on down there, but that was a cool find. I have good news. Chris has finally shown up. Also, had to stop back at this yard sale here with all the Legos because I had to contact Danielle. I figured she might want this owl, like this Halloween sort of fall owl Lego set for only $3, brand new, factory sealed. She's a big fan of fall and Halloween, and she's a big fan of Lego, so figured she'd probably want this, and sure enough, she did. So grab this for Danielle. But anyway, like I said, Chris is finally here, heading back to the parking lot, meeting up with him, and then, I don't know, the toy show, some more yard sales, something. Shh. Hey, Chris is finally shown up. So the good news is, because you just spent the last like 20 minutes driving around in circles trying to find this parking lot, you said you drove past like 20
they're everywhere.
Yard sales?
Oh, yeah, they're like all over the place.
So Chris knows where all the yard sales are, so I'm thinking we're going to hit those up before we go to the toy show.
Yeah, I think that's probably good.
I mean, I'm always down for yard sales, more so than a toy show. All right, we're finally finding some more DVDs and Blu-rays here. Things like Deadwood and American Horror Story and The Pacific, which is pretty awesome. Ooh, do I have The Pacific on Blu-ray? I think I do. I'm going to have to double check that. Also, Band of Brothers on Blu-ray. Ugh. I've got to double check my collection. I'm not entirely sure if I have those on Blu-ray or not. I might need to pick those up. This is cool though, the Pirates of the Caribbean set. That's pretty awesome. I don't need those though. This, however, for the store, I'm picking up for $1. It's Bruce Campbell versus Army of Darkness, the director's cut, the official bootleg. That's awesome. I have this in my collection already as well. But for the store, again, for $1, I'm going to grab that. But again, I have to double check these. I may or may not need those. So it turns out I did already have the Pacific on.
The Pacific or the specific copy of the Pacific?
I had a very specific copy of the Pacific on Blu-ray. I already had that, and Band of Brothers I had on Blu-ray already as well, so did not need those. But again, the Army of Darkness for $1 for the store, that was a good find. All right, people from New Jersey, comments down below. What the heck is this thing? Some kind of traffic, I guess, like, I don't know, I can see like a traffic cop at some point sitting inside here, directing traffic or something, or changing the lights, or I have no idea what exactly this is. It's awesome though, it's neat. I like that it's here. They've preserved a weird piece of New Jersey history, but I don't know what the heck that thing is.
Yeah, maybe one time it changed the lights and they only used to come down and the guy had to be like,
I don't know,
pulling the levers.
At one point somebody hung out in that thing, and I'm thinking in some kind of traffic cop or something. Again, comments down below. That's a new one for me. All right, so I'm thinking that might just about do it for the yard sales. We've actually made it over to the toy show now, and right away we're finding some interesting things, like a Cookie Monster in an airplane with his luggage and everything. Do you have this?
I do not.
I mean, that's kind of awesome. I'm thinking I'm thinking you don't need this. You know why? Because it's freaking Sesame Street, and you don't need to be buying Sesame Street. Stick to the traditional Muppets. Stay away from the Sesame Street. What do you mean that's right?
No, I'm wearing a Muppet shirt.
You say that's right? I guarantee you by the end of the day, you'll buy something Sesame Street.
Yeah, probably so.
There are Funko Pops everywhere. Oh, look at that great, oh my gosh, great babe. That's actually, see, and that's why I get scared when I see Funko Pops, because I see cool things like great babe, and I think, man, I kind of want to, hey, shouldn't you be set up at your own toy show? What are you doing here?
I'm actually buying Monster High.
You like your Monster High stuff? Did you find some?
No, actually I got Tony something. He wanted a 6-shot.
What's a 6-shot?
He's a transformer.
Oh, that's awesome. Nice. So how was the show last week? You do well?
Oh,
I mean,
crazy.
It was amazing.
Crazy.
We did well. It was awesome. The biggest,
well?
craziest, most insane crowd.
Best show I think we've
ever done.
Did you guys buy anything for yourselves?
Yes, I did. We did pick up a lot of stuff. Yeah, I bought a lot of stuff for me. You got a lot of stuff. It was awesome. Buying, selling. It was amazing.
My buddy Scott was there. Had some Muppet stuff for me.
Did he tell you he saw a Muppet? He saw Ralph?
You did, yes. Yep.
Hey.
Ralph.
I mean, come on.
Now who can we get for next year?
Oh, man, we gotta.
We need Dave Coulier, and we need Howie Mandel, the voice of Baby Animal, and Muppet Babies.
I'd meet both of them. That'd be awesome.
Babies, they make, what is it? They make the world go round. Or something like
They make their dreams come true.
Dreams come true. That's
When your world looks kind of weird and you wish that you weren't there. Anyway.
I mean,
I did know gummy bears.
They were
Gummy
bouncing
bears
around,
bouncing here and there and everywhere. High adventure that's beyond compare. Yeah, see?
They are the gummy bears. I mean,
This
come on.
this video somehow just took a really weird turn.
This
and
is
I
karaoke sing-along
and I
to TV show theme.
I like it. I like the weird turn. Better than Pops. This is pretty awesome. They're not bobbleheads. It's just a random, I don't know, like not even ceramic. It's like heavy, thick plastic Seinfeld display piece. What is this even from? I've never seen this before. This is awesome. I kind of want to get this for the library. I do love me some Seinfeld, but I don't know. It's $10. Probably completely worth it. $10. It's just that it's something for it's something to collect dust on a shelf, and I can't do more than $5 for something that's just going to collect dust on a shelf. So a guy over there had a whole bunch of DVDs, and they're all $5 a piece, which is a pretty fantastic deal, honestly. Even for, you know what? Had I dropped it, wouldn't have mattered. I'll explain why in a second. $5 for this 4 sci-fi movie marathon would have been pretty awesome. That's a heck of a deal for these movies. Awesome release. But the discs are in just terrible condition. I'm thinking they're probably not even gonna play. But he said he'd take $1 for it. So I figured, you know what, for $1, whatever. I need these movies. I want this set. Whatever, for $1, I'll take the chance. If it plays, I just got this for $1. Awesome. If the discs don't play, I only wasted $1. No big deal. I'll put it on the shelf until I find a copy that's in better condition. So whatever, for $1, I had to pick this up. Is Chris hoarding in on my territory? Is he buying the? Are you buying the VHS tapes? What's going on here?
I got DuckTales.
All right.
Lost World Wanderers.
That's cool.
Muppet Babies.
Let's build.
And Muppet Sing-alongs.
That's awesome.
Muppet Treasure Island. Never put on DVD.
I have that in the clamshell release, which is pretty awesome. Actually, if you want to trade, maybe we'll trade. I actually rather have that release because it goes on a shelf better than the clamshell. But
I don't think I have the clamshell. I know I have release, so
maybe we'll trade. We'll see. I'd rather have that version. So that's pretty awesome. So, all right, you're buying the VHS.
And somebody else is here now.
Yep. I've been here.
And just like that, we got to hurry because Brandon's here. He's going to get all the good stuff. All right, so Brandon's here to buy up all the good stuff out from underneath Chris and I, of course. So what did you find here?
Simpsons.
Nice, Bleeding Gums Murphy. That's cool.
Captain McCow.
Oh wow! All right.
You found all the good deals, didn't you? And Ooter.
You gotta love Chris's impersonations. They're always just spot on. So all right, you picked up some cool Simpsons. Did I see a Blu-ray in there as well?
Cyborg.
He got himself a Blu-ray. Cyborg, I told you. You want to be my new thrifting buddy? Come on, let's go, Brandon. Come on. Run. Just run. So I just found a whole bunch of Pokemon cards, and I did promise Sean I would look for Pokemon cards. The problem is, I don't know what he has and what he doesn't has. Don't know what he has and doesn't has. He's got a ton of cards. That's what I'm trying to say, and I don't know what to pick him up. But I'm thinking I'm gonna grab him these here. I don't recognize these cards. I've gone through his cards so many times with him. I'm kind of sure he doesn't have any of these. They're $5 for $1, so I'm gonna grab him every one of these. I mean, he might have all these. I don't know, but for $1, I'm gonna get them. We just came across a whole bunch more DVDs down here. Some interesting things like Basket Case, which has been autographed. That's awesome. And a whole bunch of wrestling as well. Here's Fetus is also autographed. Oh yeah, look at that. That's awesome. They got a bunch of things like Avatar 3D, some DC stuff there. So mostly stuff I already have, minus the autographs. But there is one thing I do have to pick up.
And I can tell you need this because you have an aura about you. Or I should say
a glow. So this is Glow, the early years. That is awesome. Brand new, factory sealed. Not for 15. He did 5 on this. So yeah, I got to pick this up. I'll be honest, I have no nostalgia for Glow. Never watched the gorgeous ladies of wrestling. Never was into that when I was a kid. I was more just a WW.
I was way more into this than
really.
Oh,
I was a WWF guy.
I mean,
and sometimes WCW.
I mean, come on.
This is true. That's pretty cool. I had to pick this up. That's awesome. I still love classic 80s wrestling, no matter what it is. I need this for my collection. Speaking of wrestling, what I really don't need to get into collecting is the old LJN figures, but these are so awesome. There's Captain Lou, there's Brutus, there's George the Animal Steel, they got Hulk Hogan. I mean, there's so many. Oh my gosh. Look at all these. That is so cool. I totally won every single one of these. I mean, these are the wrestlers that I used to watch when I was a kid. There's Mean Gene. Yeah, these are awesome. But again, things I need to just walk away from and not get into collecting. But I really want to start collecting them. I had a bunch of those when I was a kid. I want them again. Chris finally caught back up to us. So what warranted your 15-minute chat down there? You picked up a giant Big Bird? You don't have one of these?
Giant Big Bird. Of course.
I would also like to say that I called it.
I was buying some Sesame Street.
You bought some Sesame Street stuff, so much for.
It's a giant Big Bird.
I mean, it's cool. He's the coolest out of all the Sesame Street characters, right?
I mean, I would say
yeah,
so.
Yes. Big Bird's the best, but it's still Sesame Street. And along the same lines of things you do not need to be collecting because you should just really focus on that Muppets is Dark Crystal. They've got a ton of it over here, but I'm going to assume you literally have all of this, right?
Have. Yes.
Called it.
Diego Comic-Con. Oh. When you were Comic-Con, Gotham too.
Yes.
I never got that one.
Big, huge, gigantic shock. The look of surprise upon my face. It's just, Chris. Amongst all of these amazing toys that I really want to pick up and buy and start collecting for, but I know better than to do that, so I should just step away from them. I'm finding a whole bunch of movies over here, but it's pretty much stuff I either already have or just don't need. Though this is awesome. Resident Evil, Welcome to Raccoon City 4K release. I already have this, though I don't need it. It's so brand new, factory sealed. That would have been a cool find, but I have it. So I'm thinking for those blistery cold nights in Florida, I need a Krang beanie. All right, so just picked up a copy of My Neighbor Totoro on Blu-ray. This being the it's very crowded here. This being the Disney release. I technically don't need this. I have the non-Disney Blu-ray release of this, but because I'm kind of crazy, I like to have a copy of all the Studio Ghibli releases, either like Disney, or I like to have the Disney releases of the Studio Ghibli stuff because I want to have them in my Disney collection. I like to have them on the shelves with my Disney. But with that being said, I also like to have the non-Disney versions so I can have a copy in my anime section as well. I'm weird like that. I need to have 2 copies of everything to have in multiple different places. It's the weird collector mentality. Right now, I'm using every last bit of willpower I have not to pick up a whole boatload of anime because there's a ton of it in this bag right here that I'm extremely tempted by. A lot of this being like, some of it's expensive, $40 for this set, but some of these are like $15 for the sets. I gotta be good. I gotta walk away from the anime, but what I'm not gonna walk away from is this Kirby's Epic Yarn for the Wii. My son would love playing this. He is a huge fan of anything Kirby, so They said they do 10 on it. Yeah, I'm thinking for $10, I'm buying this for them. Who thought I'd be doing so well today with movies? I come out to the toy show expecting to see nothing but toys, and I'm finding some more movies here. So over here, in all of these, I found a copy of this Roger Corman's Cult Classics Triple Feature Sci-Fi Classics. Comes with Attack of the Crab Monsters, War of the Satellites, and Not of This Earth. I had to pick this up. Brand new factory sealed, not for 10, for only $5. And then this was amazing. The Slayer, an Arrow release, not for 10, but for $8. Definitely had to grab that on Blu-ray. So again, you come to the toy show, you're thinking you're just gonna find toys, but if you look hard enough, you find some good movies. All right, so apparently Chris wants to show off the things that he found. Let me guess, a bunch of stupid Sesame Street?
Nope.
No? Oh, all right, what did you end up finding then?
This whole bin of PVC figures. I got this Mac Tonight in this McDonald's convertible.
That's
waving,
cool.
Like a little Princess wave he's doing there. I got another Mac Tonight. This one,
nice.
He's just kind of chilling up the side.
What's he holding, like a McRib or something? No, you know what that is? That's a harmonica. That's what he...
A harmonica?
What I saying?
A harmonica.
Harmonica.
That's for women. It's his monica.
It's a his monica. It's not a harmonica. Right. It's a his monica.
Exactly. And then we have another Mac Tonight. This one in like a little wave runner skidoo thing.
Skidoo?
He's skidoodling down this way. All right. He's waving. And then totally not Mac Tonight where McDonald's related. We have Rover Dangerfield.
That is awesome. What's it say? Do what comes naturally. Nothing. You know,
nothing.
This guy,
no respect.
This guy gets no respect. I tell you, no respect.
No respect for a PVC like
okay.
that. No
That's
respect.
amazing. I'm jealous of that.
But not only just one.
What? Seriously?
2 Rover Dangerfield PVCs. This one on the SS Easy Life on a little flotation device.
All right. So, the Mac Tonights, whatever. These, slightly jealous. So I think we're just about done with the street fair, but we came in to play with this toys to look around, and of course this place is just filled with tons and tons of action figures and all kinds of awesome toys. But I turn around for like 1 second, and Brandon here has a handful, no, I should say an armful of toys. What are you finding? Some AEW, some Simpsons, you got some Turtles characters there. Are you buying all this stuff?
Yes.
I hope you did very well at your last convention, because I've got a feeling the word broke is in the not too distant future. You're still looking? Good luck. It looks like Brandon wasn't the only one who picked something up. Chris decided to grab something as well. What is that?
It's a Fran Sinclair funny plush by Kid Robot.
Duh.
You know
what it's not? No, it's not the mama.
It's not the mama.
Actually, wait. No, it is the mama.
It is the mama.
I thought it was a sister for a second. That is the mama. Oh, okay, what's the sister's name?
Charlene.
Oh, Charlene. That's
Fran. This is the mama.
It's been a long time since I watched that show. So that is the mama. So
you're the mama. Got the mama.
You're not the mama. Dong. That's the mama. There we go. So awesome. Is there a whole set of those, or just that's it?
There are a few others.
Ooh, so
now
you're on
I asked them, they have them there, but they were buried in the back, and they're kind of busy today since they are the ones that put together this whole street fair.
So they have the other ones. Ooh, you gotta come back then. Sorry, you spent money in the toy store. You spent a lot of money in the toy store. I walked out without spending a single dime. Although I did ask if they had Spice Girls. They said no, so their loss, not mine. All right, guys. So that's gonna do it from Merchantville, New Jersey. All in all, not too bad. The toy show was fantastic. Found a lot of awesome stuff. Honestly, found more at the toy show than I was expecting. I kind of thought it would just be, a bunch of toys, and I wouldn't be buying very much. But I found some awesome movies and all kinds of cool, interesting things. I mean, you got a bag and a backpack full of stuff. Brandon here's dropping more money than I think he was initially intending on dropping. But we all found awesome stuff. But with that, we are done because I am beat. I am tired. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. How have we been here for so long? I have no idea.
Toys. It's because
there's just so many cool toys to see.
Right. Because you love New Jersey.
I wouldn't quite go that far. Anyway, with that, we are done. So it's the armpit of America. Who wouldn't love the armpits of America?
Show me where New Jersey hurt you, Dave. Show me where it hurt you.
Right here.
Oh,
right.
It should be armpit, right?
Sorry, guys. With that, we're done. So, as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also, check down below for a link to Spreadshirt where you can grab yourself retro Rest Stop t-shirts. Proceeds, both from Spreadshirt and from Patreon, to help support the show. Brings us out to awesome and amazing places like Merchantville, New Jersey. Also check down below for a link to.
Muppet stuff.
And also check down below for a link to.
Come on board.
There you go. All right, if you guys watch this video all the way until the very end, hashtag my legs hurt. Hashtag my legs hurt, because they do. If you guys watch this video all the way until the very end. But like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you do hit that subscribe button or you are subscribed, then I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye. 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 Wait, ready? Bye.